Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to M&D Legal Consult. On this channel, we share legal tips, legal tutorials on how you can go about your business filings, regulation, compliance, documentation, and everything in between. If this is the kind of content you would love to enjoy, please do subscribe down below and also hit the notification bell to know when next we post. You don't want to miss any upload from us. So we are back to another CAC tutorial, and this is how you can actually generate a TIN for your business or your company certificate. We've gotten requests on our DMs on WhatsApp on how they can actually create a TIN to get their TIN to reflect on their CAC certificate. So it is very, very, very important that once your business, your company, or any organization that you have registered under CAC, once it has been registered and approved, make sure that the TIN number appears on the certificate. There are times that people just download the certificate and they don't generate the TIN. So I'm going to show you in this video how you can do that. And I know there are times that network might be, the network can be fluctuating, that you might not really be able to get such details on your certificate. You don't have to panic. You just have to keep trying because your TIN number has to appear on the CAC certificate. And I will also show you how you can also verify it on the Nigerian Revenue Service portal, which is the tax portal, the updated tax portal. So you would see that the TIN on the NRS platform is also the same TIN that is in your CAC certificate, your business or your company CAC certificate. So I would make use of this registered company, for example. Let's look at the recent one. This was registered January 30th of January. So I will click on action, and then you will see different options here. So once your business, your company registration has been approved, you would see this document for you to download. You will see your memoirs, you see your status reports, your certificates, receipt. So ensure that before you download the certificate, firstly generate the TIN. If you download the certificate without generating TIN, you are not going to get the TIN number on the certificate. So you have to click on view and generate TIN. So it has already been generated. This is what it's going to show. It's saying note, your TIN, your tax ID has been generated and will be visible on your CAC certificate. So this is the TIN number here. So now there's a part here that says download certificate. So you go ahead to download the certificate. Once that is downloaded, you click on it and then you can see it here that the TIN number has reflected. So before you download your CAC certificate, ensure that you generate the TIN. And even if after you've generated the TIN, you've clicked on generate the TIN and it is not loading, keep trying. It is going to work. Sometimes the CAC network, the platform happens to be like that, but keep trying, it's going to work. Now, note that this TIN number has been generated. Now, I will go to the NRS platform. I will leave the link at the description box. So the Nigerian Revenue Service. So this is where you can file your tax. You can do your filing of your tax yourself. You will verify your tax ID since this is a new tax platform based on the new tax law that has been passed. So it is very important that every business owner, every company, a business owner, individual has their TIN number. So I would just go to the home page and then I'll scroll down. I would click on tax ID verification. Retrieve your tax ID with ease. So please bear in mind that this new platform, for now, they are not issuing physical TIN certificates. So what you would be using as your TIN evidence, as a TIN number, your TIN information and evidence is your CAC certificate, because the TIN would be on display on the CAC certificate. So when you click on tax ID verification, you get to this page and it says for individual you can retrieve your tax ID. This is for individual. For corporates, you have to select the kind of organization. Is it a business name? Is it a company name? Is it an IT? Is it a limited partnership, a limited liability partnership? You have to select one. So in this case, we are doing a company. Then enter the ID number. The ID number is the registered number. That is the RC number of the company. So when you register, I'll include that shortly. So I've included that, then I'll click on this. Yes, it says I hereby consent to the processing of my information for tax related identity verification. So you click on retrieve tax ID, let it load, and your tax number would come out. So now you can see that this TIN, this tax ID, is the same ID that is on your CAC certificate. So this shows that when you want to present an evidence of your tax ID, you can also show your CAC certificate as a documentary evidence, because the TIN is also applicable to, is also embedded in the CAC certificate. This is only applicable for businesses and companies that have been registered earlier from December last year downwards. It's applicable to new businesses and new company registration, not previous companies and business registration, because this law just newly took effect January 1st. This tax law just took effect January 1st. So businesses and companies that have their TIN registered earlier or before now is not affected with this new innovation. Please take note of that as well. So I hope you guys learned one or few things in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also click the notification bell to know when next we post. You can also send us a DM. You can send an email to us if you need further clarification on your CAC registration or whichever compliance related registration that you want us to attend to. We are at your service. Thank you once again for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in our next one. Take care and bye.